Hello, EXHIBE FLIX again. Before we start, we invite you to visit us at EXHIBEFLIX.com, our own channel, to watch great movies, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We will present 10 movies that received 10 most Oscars. The Last Emperor from 1987 with 9 nominations and 9 Oscars. Bernardo Bertolucci's adaptation of Emperor Puyi's autobiography was a sleeper hit for moviegoers, but an undeniable success at the 60th Academy Awards. From Here to Eternity, 1953, 13 nominations, 8 Oscars. The picture deals with the tribulations of 3 US Army soldiers played by Burt Lancaster, Montgomery Clift, and Frank Sinatra, stationed on Hawaii in the months leading up to the attack on Pearl Harbor. Deborah Kerr and Donna Reed portray the women in their lives. Ben-Hur, 1959. 12 nominations, 11 Oscars. As far as big-budget flicks made in the mid-20th century go, Ben-Hur holds up well against decades of enhanced technology and special effects. So it seems fitting that the first film to win 11 Oscars, the highest number given to any film thus far, would be William Wyler's historical epic. Gigi, 1958. 11 nominations, 9 Oscars. This charming musical comedy about a precocious young woman who's sent to Paris to learn etiquette hasn't made a huge splash with later generations, but Gigi was, at one time, a record-setting Oscar winner, at least until Ben-Hur was released the following year. On the Waterfront, 1954, 12 nominations, 8 Oscars. On the Waterfront, starring Marlon Brando, was a critical and commercial success. It received 12 Academy Award nominations and won 8, including Best Picture. In 1997, it was ranked by the American Film Institute as the 8th greatest American movie of all time. The English Patient, 1996. 12 nominations, 9 Oscars. This spellbinding World War II romance about a cartographer and his illicit affair was beloved by critics, audiences, and Oscar voters. West Side Story, 1961. 11 nominations, 10 Oscars. Stephen Sondheim's modern musical retelling of Romeo and Juliet was sensational when it hit Broadway in 1957. And the film adaptation was a bona fide hit, especially with Oscar voters. Gone with the Wind, 1939. 13 nominations, 10 Oscars. Gone with the Wind was immensely popular when first released. It became the highest earning film made up to that point, and held the record for over a quarter of a century. When adjusted for monetary inflation, it's still the most successful film in box office history. Titanic, 1997. 14 nominations, 11 Oscars. James Cameron's romantic exploration of the last days aboard the ill-fated Titanic was a monster hit with audiences around the world, and it made Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet into megastars. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, 2003. 11 nominations, 11 Oscars. The final installment of the epic big-screen adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's legendary The Lord of the Rings made all kinds of history on Oscar night in 2004. It became the first fantasy film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture, and it won every award it was nominated for, making it the movie with the biggest sweep in Oscar history. Thank you for watching. What is your favorite film from this list, and what other topics would you like us to analyze? Have you subscribed to this channel? Ring the bell to be notified of new videos, share our content, like us, also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And what are you waiting for? Visit us at EXHIBEFLIX.com for great movies and follow other film lovers.